The day is September the 27th, 2024. It was a day that'll be remembered as one that changed the lives and landscape of Appalachia forever. Hurricane Helene, a mighty storm, the likes we'd never seen. She ripped through the mountains, leaving devastation that'll be felt for years to come. It's said that over 100 lives were lost. More than 120,000 homes were destroyed. Floodwaters ripped through the valleys, rivers swelled beyond recognition, and landslides carved new scars into the hills. Whole communities were washed away, families left with nothing but the clothes on their backs, if they made it out alive. Then in our darkest hour, when help should have been there the most, our government and FEMA was nowhere to be found. Now, some assistance trickled in, but it wasn't enough, not nearly enough. The homeless were now forced to rely on those hotel vouchers. Some saw those expire in January, leaving them nowhere to go during the coldest weather we've seen in years. Now let me be clear, I'm not comparing. Right now, California is faced with their own disaster with those terrible wildfires that have turned the skies red and burned entire neighborhoods to the ground. Before that, they did send some of their finest folks to help, even doing some of the hardest work. Their kindness won't be forgotten. But 3 months later, we all watched as our former president pledged unrelenting support to California, and rightly so. But here we had no such promises. No food or government resources, no national outcry. We were left to fend for ourselves, finding roofs over our head and food in our bellies the best way we knew how, by sticking together. That's the thing about us Appalachians. When the system fails us, we don't just give up. We turn to each other and find the strength in our neighbors, rebuild with our own hands, push forward no matter what the odds. But sometimes that's just not enough. With that being said, I'm asking our new leader, if this ever finds him, I know he's got a lot of work to do and a bunch of craziness to sort through, but we're asking, don't forget about us down here, Mr. President. Sure enough, we've seen some good changes since September, but there's still some good people trying to make it day to day, wondering, is this the America that we grew up in?